Mama Lisa said she don't want to say cue me. So everything that she sold, any shirt she got that she sold and you guys bought, return them.
You're such an ass. Okay, so what is up, everyone? I don't feel like doing the cue me tonight because the subject that I'm doing doesn't match with it. I don't know. It's very serious. All right, so I'm doing a video about a very scary thing. I have a stalker. And it started out...
Don't be stalking my mom, bro.
First
things first. Don't stalk my mom. Find someone else to stalk. This ain't the place. This ain't the woman. And this ain't the year to be stalking. Go do something else with your time. Get a job. Do something that entertains you. But don't stalk my mom.
Yeah. Alright. So it all started out innocent. Very innocent. Very nice.
Very flirtatious.
Very flirtatious, yes. He found me on Instagram. He had no profile pictures.
You
nothing.
Trust that.
I know. So I didn't know what he looked like. But I was being nice and going along with the conversation. He was very sweet, telling me, you know, oh, hey, how are you? I think you're nice looking.
Wow, he got such a way with words.
Anyways, we talked very little in the beginning. I didn't really pay attention to him because he did not have a profile picture and he had no pictures on his Instagram at all. So I didn't really pay attention to him because people like that, I think, are fake. If you don't have a profile pic or you don't have pictures of yourself on there, I can't trust you. So I'm not
fired to everyone. Sorry.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't know who you are. I don't know who I'm talking to. So got to be careful. But anyways, he kept trying to talk to me. He was always calling me Instagram, and I never would answer because I thought it was so weird. You're not going to have a profile pic, but you want to like call me and talk to me. So I never would answer. He would get upset, say, you know, hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Why don't you answer my call? Stop ignoring me. So this went on up until like, let me see, July, I believe. Yeah, July. And then it started getting crazier. He sent a picture of himself.
Butt naked?
It was a nude pic.
Oh my God, Mom.
But he used emojis to hide the goods.
Oh.
Wait. Mm-hmm. So he sent you a picture of himself, but yes. He hid the goods?
Yeah, he was like completely, yeah.
It was like a full body picture.
Yeah, full body picture.
Oh, okay.
He hid the goods and he put like a little crown on his head.
On his head?
Like a little flower crown. You know those little emoji?
Yeah.
Yeah. He put one of those. And
that was a red flag right there.
But that picture that he sent, he was in a hotel room. You could tell it was a hotel room. And in front of him where he had his leg propped up, there was women's deodorant and women's lotion.
Oh, he a cheater.
So I was like, oh, hell no. He's married or he's got a girlfriend. Nope. So I ignored him. And then he kept on trying to like talk to me and stuff. And I ignored him. And finally I told him, I was like, no, you got a girlfriend or a wife. I've seen in the picture like those things. Okay, so he tried to tell me that that's what he uses. He uses women's deodorant and he uses the women's lotion.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Especially not deodorant. Not deodorant. Okay. Maybe women's lotion.
I let that slide. But deodorant, I think it's a red flag for me.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, I want to FaceTime you. Ooh. I want to talk to you. I want to see your face. He wouldn't do it. He just kept saying, oh no, why don't you trust me? Why don't you trust me?
Because I don't know you.
He was like, send me some nudes.
Mom, no.
Lisa.
Well, I told him he had to send me more pics and FaceTime me.
Uh-huh.
So he sent me a voicemail. Okay, he started sending voicemails. And when he sent the voicemail, I was like, oh, no, this sounds just like someone else that I was talking to.
How many people are you talking to, Mom?
Please, let's not discuss that right now.
In another video.
Oh, God, yeah. Oof. Okay, so he sounded just like another guy that I was talking to we were like friends in the beginning, me and this guy.
In the beginning?
Yes, because he was married.
Ooh.
Well, not married, but he had a woman. He told me he was a fan. He watched your videos. He saw me in the videos, excuse me. He wanted to be friends with me. So we would talk, and this was like years ago. We started talking, like when you first started. And we was talking throughout probably like a year. Then all of a sudden, he just like disappeared.
He got caught up.
I don't know.
Was y'all messages like fiery?
They were starting to get that way.
You think his wife saw it?
I'm ashamed.
You think his wife saw it?
I mean, I feel like if he fell off the blue, maybe he got caught up.
Maybe. Yeah. But anyways, he went off the face of the earth for like 2 years, 3 years. Anyways, but when the guy that I was talking to lately, his voice sounded just like the guy from the past.
Oh.
So I was like, oh no.
Okay, well he sent you a full body picture, right?
Yes. But
Was it the same dude?
No.
So it wasn't the same dude?
No. The dude that I was talking to before was Hispanic. This did not match his profile of the picture that he sent me. So I was like, no, you've got a fake profile. Like, I know who you are. You're Hispanic. And I kept telling him that. I was like, no. I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy that you started talking to me and reaching out to me again. I've missed talking to you. He was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm not this guy you think I am. And I was like, yes, you are. I know your voice. And this went on back and forth for like weeks of me telling him, I know who you are. Just stop. If you want to talk to me again, okay, we can talk. Nothing's happening between us. We're friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
The nudes that we're sending each other is harmless.
It's on a friendly level.
I started sending this new guy nudes because I thought he was the other guy.
Oh, damn.
So I sent him nudes like a lot.
Oh, because you thought it was
I thought it was the other guy because of the voice. He would leave voice messages and he even called me. He would call me. He was like, hey, are you alone? Can I call you?
Without showing his face?
Yeah. We would just like...
Why didn't you confirm his face?
His voice was so distinctive, bro. I'm telling you.
Someone over the phone could sound similar.
I don't know. He had an accent, okay? I'm just telling you. And to this day, I almost still believe it's him, but more than likely it's not. But
me and Alex, we've been through all the receipts and the juice and everything. I personally don't feel like it's the same guy. You?
I 100% doubt it's the same guy. You're kind of like
maybe hoping.
You're hoping it's because
him?
you like the Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
And
well, I liked him in particular. It doesn't mean that I didn't like the other one. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you was already feeling.
Yeah, I was already feeling this other one.
Yeah.
Can you give them names?
No, I don't want to give out names.
No, give them nicknames so they can follow.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
Who's who?
Oh my God, I don't know.
It's because you keep saying the other guy, and it's like kind of confusing.
So let's say Spanish Thunder. And Newbie.
And the Newbie. I like that.
Spanish Thunder. Okay. When we was talking on the phone, I always heard Spanish Thunder's voice. I didn't hear the Newbie's voice. Like, I always, thought that it was the Spanish Thunder, okay?
And that's why
I couldn't get over it. And that's why I sent him the nudes. Like, I was so into him and feeling him because he told me, oh, I'm not with my girlfriend no more.
What's her name? Expose him.
No. I'm not with her no more. She cheated, so...
Damn.
he already told me that he wasn't with no one. So that's why the nudes got sent. All right.
Oh, but the newbie.
Then, yeah, I sent them to the Newbie thinking it was the Hispanic Thunder.
Spanish Thunder.
And so he wasn't satisfied with all the pictures. Okay? I kept telling him, oh, send me pictures of you. He was like, no, you got to send more pics. I already sent all the pics that I had, bruh. So I want pictures of you. Like, I want to FaceTime you. I want to talk to you. I want to see who I'm talking to. He kept refusing me. He kept saying, my work doesn't allow me because my phone is from my work. And they only allow us, work photos or whatever. I knew he was lying from the beginning, so.
Yeah, because didn't he already send you the hotel picture?
Yeah. Yeah, you've sent me pictures, but now you're saying you can't send anymore because of work.
Ew, I think this whole guy is a whole red flag, like a giant red, bright
like after I sent him all the pics, and I'm like, I have to see your face. Like, I need to know who I'm talking to. Because, I don't know, I could be like talking to like a female hater and she's like trying to expose me or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I started thinking that and I was like, no more. I'm not going to send you any more nudes. We're not going to talk anymore. Like, I need proof that you are who you say you are. Because he would get so angry and say, I'm not this little Mexican boy you think I am.
I've heard some voice messages that he sent Lisa. I think before this whole like really dark thing started, he seemed extremely needy. Like, he wanted her reply at all times, like without a second to spare.
Was Spanish Thunder like that?
Was he like needy like this man was? Like, oh, if you don't want to talk to me, I'm just gonna block myself.
Kind of. But in but in a nicer way. He did it with respect. He had an attitude, but with respect. I don't know if you can understand that, but it was different. It was the same, but it was like different. He was nicer. A lot nicer. Like, oh, okay, Lisa. Well, if you don't want to send me the nudes, okay. I guess, you don't care for me. You don't, want to talk to me no more. And then the newbie's like, oh, you better send this, you better send that.
So that wasn't like an eye-opener to you?
I just thought it was the Hispanic Thunder. I really did. Like, my mind was focused on that. Because that's who I heard and that's who I thought about.
I'm getting vibes that Hispanic Thunder's the one that got away.
Well, no. I'm going to tell you something about that later. Something's up. Like, you're hiding something. Mm-hmm. I told him, you've got to send me a picture that says Mama Lisa. Of you holding a sign that says Mama Lisa. All right. He was like, I want pictures and videos of you. He was like, I want nude videos. He was like, I don't want your damn old pictures of you. He was like, I want to see you now. He was like, you're beautiful. I don't care if you're thick. You're not fat to me. Because I would tell him, oh, I feel fat. I don't want to send pictures like that. I feel uncomfortable. Because mainly what I have is photos from a few years ago. And he was like, no, I don't want those. I want to see you now. He was like, you're beautiful to me. I'm in love with you. I want...
He said he was in love with you?
Yes.
Wow.
And he was like, I want to see you now. He was like, I don't care. I want to see belly and all. He was like, I want to bite it and kiss it. And he was like, I'm in love with you. I don't care what you think about yourself. I'm telling you, you're beautiful.
Oh, he's getting romantic.
So it kind of made me feel good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. It made me feel
yeah, of course. Right?
Yeah. And so I was tempted to do this. I love you. He said the words, I love you. And I was like, how can you love somebody like that?
It sounds a bit fake.
No.
Just to get what he wants.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He started getting very
aggressive,
agitated. He was like, I told you, there's nothing wrong with you. Send me these pictures. There's nothing wrong with you. And so I kept on telling him, no, I can't do it. He sent me a couple more pictures of himself. And the pictures that he sent me were like OMG, Becky. Like, wow. He was very, like, muscular, very sexy. Oh, my God. Yummy. I'll tell you that. Yummy. Okay? But I didn't believe it was him. So, I didn't believe it was him.
You thought it was Spanish Thunder.
I thought it was Spanish Thunder. Just thought he was, like, stealing someone's photos.
But did he ever take the picture that said Mama Lisa?
He finally sent the picture that said Mama Lisa.
And that confirmed it.
He was holding the sign that said Mama Lisa. And that confirmed it. And I was like, oh my God, it's not who I thought it was. And he has all these pictures of me. And he was like, now that I've sent you what you wanted, I want nude pictures of you and I want videos of you showing your whole body. I refused to do it. So he started getting really angry. He was like, you effing bitch. I sent you what I want, what you wanted, and now you're gonna do me like this. And just, oh my God, he was so angry. I was like, oh my God, like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, all of a sudden you're so angry and you're cursing at me. Like, what the hell? Like, relax. Like, if you give me time, let me get to know the real you, because the whole time that I was talking to you, I thought it was someone else. So let me get to know you. Let me see the real you. Because, like I said, in my mind, you were completely someone else. He was like, I don't give a F if you have YouTube. Because at first, he didn't know I had YouTube. I don't know how he found out. I guess from, like, comments on my pictures, people saying, like, when's your next video coming out? And stuff like that. And he was like, you know, I know you have YouTube. I don't give a F if you have YouTube. I'm not with you for YouTube or for clout or anything. He was like, you know, when I started talking to you, I didn't know anything about you. I'm sorry, but this is so funny. She spread out. Look at her. She reminds me of a rabbit.
She said she was enjoying your bedtime story.
Bedtime story. It's about to turn into a nightmare, Luna.
But why she should not send nudes to guys? No.
Oh my God. So anyways, I kept refusing him. And he was always, he would call me on Instagram so much.
So many times.
When I was driving, and I don't answer the phone when I'm driving. Like, if you call me and I'm driving, ain't no way. Like, no. Sorry, not answering. And if I get home and I'm still busy, I'm not going to be able to talk to you. And but I will text you and tell you we can talk later at a certain time. Well, he started getting so angry and saying, bitch, stop ignoring my calls. Like, when I call you, you answer. And I guess he didn't believe that I was driving or that I was busy.
He was weird.
He got more and more angrier as the time went on. And I tried to explain to him, you know, I'm busy. I can't. And plus, he never wanted to FaceTime. Mm-hmm. So that was like a big red flag to me. I was like, no, if you're not going to FaceTime me, I'm not going to talk to you. Like, stop wasting my time. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to talk to you no more, basically. Well, he just got more and more angry, saying, you effing whore, how dare you? I went all out to use the neighbor's phone to call you. Saying he would always say, I had to use the neighbor's.
Who goes to their neighbors and be like, hey, can I use your phone so I can call my girl? What?
Yeah, he always kept saying, oh, I tried to prove myself by calling you with my neighbor's phone. And
nobody on earth don't have a phone.
Bro, nowadays, nobody really doesn't have a phone.
Exactly.
Phones could be like $25 if you really want a cheap phone. You know what I'm saying? To at least call.
Yes, you're lying, bitch.
You're lying about something.
But anyways, so when he kept telling me, you better send me these pics, because if you don't, I'm going to expose you. I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to put all your pics up.
Yes, he did.
There's a word for that. I'm not going to say because I don't want to get in trouble. But
y'all know when
when someone has photos or other things of you and they say, hey, if you don't do what I say, I'm going to expose you. There's a word for that, and it's illegal. So I'm just telling you.
The simple act of putting somebody else's pictures up without permission is illegal.
He didn't even have to make that threat to you. All he had to do was just put the photos up, and
that's illegal.
He'd be going to jail.
Yeah, but you made that threat, so I do have proof. I've got pictures.
She got everything. You guys, I done seen the unearthing.
There's probably like a million messages. Yeah.
Everything.
Yes.
What's the juicy?
So I was like, you better not do that. He's like, send me what I want, or I'm gonna expose you, you effing whore.
Ew, you're disgusting. I hope you're watching this.
And I was like, no, if you really want to see more pictures, go to my OnlyFans. And he was like, you stupid whore. You really want to start an OnlyFans and let everybody see your body, you effing whore. He was like, no wonder your husband cheated. You're a liar and you're fake and you're this and you're that. I respect your husband. He worked so hard and you just want to be lazy and do YouTube. He's like, I can't respect you because you don't work. You don't get out there and work. All you do is YouTube. Damn. And I can't respect you. You're a effing lazy whore who wants to expose her body and let everybody see me. He went crazy.
It seemed like something snapped, or like from the get-go he didn't really like you.
I don't know. It was all good from the beginning, and
I think he was just being fake in the beginning, and then his true colors came out.
Fake. That's exactly what I was talking about. I think he was being fake in the beginning, and now
I was feeling him.
As someone else.
As someone else. As Hispanic Thunder.
But then when he exposed when he held up the sign, I was like, you know what? Okay, let me give you a chance. Because you're like really attractive, and okay, let me get to know you. Mm-hmm. But he kept calling me names and threatening me. It got scary. Like, I blocked him. Okay, well, he called me from a 1-800 number and was cussing me out.
Talk about stalker.
Really bad. So I blocked that number. Then he called from another 1-800. Okay, yeah. There's like 10 to 12 different numbers that he created. Fake numbers.
That's a stalker right there.
And fake Instagram accounts.
Yes. He created another Instagram account pretending to be a Hispanic guy. Okay, and he had different pictures up. He didn't want me to know it was him, of course, but he was like, oh, and he kept like harassing me. Like he kept commenting on my pictures like, oh, so you pretend like you ain't gonna see me, like you not into me, I'm not your type, like what, I'm too big for you, because he would put like certain pictures up of himself. I'm like, dude, like
you too much, bro. You sound like you need somebody to help you with your issues.
And I even told the newbie, I was like, something has happened to you in your life that hurt you really bad. Like, I'm serious. Something has hurt you really bad in your life for you to be this angry with a female.
Yeah.
And to call a female those horrible names.
Ew.
Because, like, he was like, oh, I respect your husband. Like, no wonder your husband cheated. Like, how can you say things like that? When you told me that your woman cheated on you and did you wrong. Well, maybe you were the problem. Like, he, like, got really violent. He was like, block me. Block me. And I was like, no, if you don't want to talk to me no more, block yourself. Like, what the hell?
Ew,
like, leave me alone.
I was telling Lisa, I'm like,
leave me alone.
That he kept telling Lisa, she's like, oh, no. He was like, if you don't want to talk to me, I'm just gonna go ahead and block myself. I'm like,
but you never did.
That?
He never did. And he would, like, text me every single day, probably like 20 times a day. Block me, you effing whore. Block me now, or I'm gonna expose you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And he just send you messages of numbers counting down.
Whoa, bro.
Major stalker, major weirdo.
Major weirdo.
He was like, if you don't send the nudes and the videos, he was like, I want 5 videos and like 10 nude pics. If you don't send them now, I'm counting down till I put them on YouTube. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And he put every single number on there.
Oh my God.
He was like, exposed, you whore. Block me.
The way that he will send you voice messages and the way he will send you like text messages and the way that he'd call you on Instagram, you think this man didn't have a job. What happened to the work cell phone you said you couldn't use, bro?
Right? Because you're using the hell out of it.
He was using... I was with Lisa when this man would repeatedly call her. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with him? Bro, you're still here. Mr. Sicko. You went from Newbie to Mr. Sicko. First off, keep my name out your mouth. I don't know you.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like he does have like a slight Latino accent.
I'm telling you.
But
it's who I think it is.
If the dude sent you nudes and sent you a paper that says Mama Lisa.
Do you not know the technology? You can like fake that shit?
I mean, you can, but
so easy. Maybe that's why he like hesitated for so long. He was trying to get it ready and prepared. I'm just telling you, I think it's the other guy. Because once I stopped talking with the newbie, the guy from the past started talking to me again.
Spanish Thunder?
Spanish Thunder called me. I'm telling you, the newbie is the...
Did they have the same voice?
Yes! Except nicer.
Yeah, but the thing is that if that is Hispanic Thunder, the other dude's still him. You see what I'm saying? He's still disrespectful.
He's still the
weird.
Yeah.
He's still a crazy
psycho
person. He's weird.
If that's
weird.
Actually him.
If it's him, it might not be him. It could be two completely different people, okay? But I don't really want to expose either one. Because if it is two separate people, they're hiding themselves for a reason. It's probably because they got a a girlfriend or a wife. So I don't want to expose them. I'm just going to like stop talking to them. I'm just like done. I don't want to like hurt anybody. I really don't. But it got really scary towards the end. You know, with him like making so many like fake numbers and calling me and texting me and like basically harassing me.
Well,
so I know both are probably going to be watching this video if it is two separate people. And then, oh, I forgot to tell you.
But wait, there's more.
When I wouldn't send the pics and I told him no, I didn't feel comfortable, he started saying, oh, you fat bitch. He was like, you stupid fat bitch. That's why your husband don't want you, because you gained all this weight and you're fat and you're ugly and... stop using filters, this and that. And so that's why I'm done with you, you asshole. That's why I'm done with you, because you're I want to say so much, but I can't. But yeah, you're worthless.
Wow.
That's why I stopped talking to you and blocked you, because you're just worthless. You're a jerk. Okay?
And a stalker.
Yeah.
Sicko.
Sicko. Yeah.
And a creep.